Yo, what's up? This your boy Teddy Bridgewater with SportsTalk365.com. And I just want to talk about the NFL free agency, some news today. The Carolina Panthers signed XFL quarterback P.J. Walker. P.J. Walker was the league's, the XFL's, one of their top passers of the league, of the game. He signed with the Carolina Panthers today. So with that being said, you got P.J. Walker and you got Teddy Bridgewater with the Carolina Panthers. They traded Kyle Allen to the Washington Redskins not too long ago, a few hours ago. So, hey, it is what it is with that. But the situation with Cam Newton, well, not Cam Newton, but he's out the door. But with Teddy Bridgewater signing with the Carolina Panthers reminds me of the situation that Matt Flynn was in with the Seattle Seahawks. He had like one big game with the Green Bay Packers that got him paid and got him continue to get paid from that one game he had. I think it was a game against the Detroit Lions, last game of the season. Pretty much a meaningless game. He had like throw for close to 500 yards against Detroit. And from that point forward, you know, he got a big payday from, somewhat big payday from the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seahawks did, and that's during that same year in the offseason, the Seahawks went and draft Russell Wilson. And it came down to the job wasn't guaranteed to Matt Flynn after Russell Wilson got in training camp. The job became a competition. Russell Wilson won the job out. He became the starter, and, you know, the rest was history from there. Matt Flynn got released and kept continuing to get jobs. But the situation it came with Teddy Bridgewater. He signed with the Carolina Panthers last week. I think it's a 3 to 4 year deal. I believe it's a 3-year deal. With I think 30 to 33 million guaranteed. The contract, from what I was told, from what I read, is that if Carolina's not impressed with Bridgewater in that system, and they're going into next season, that they can move on from him after 2020 and only be on the hook for $5 million in dead money. So that just, you know, and the signing of P.J. Walker may not mean nothing, you know. He might, because this is a different level. You know, Walker, he's going to be facing a different level of competition in NFL. Even in the preseason, it'll be a different level of competitive type of players that you're going to be facing compared to the XFL. So this might not mean anything, you know. But I seen a tweet that Louis Riddick, ESPN's NFL analyst Louis Riddick, put out today about there may be a low-key competition going on between P.J. Walker and Teddy Bridgewater going into during training camp. So that might be something to look out for. It may not. For me, this is just pure speculation on my end. It's just something to look at, pay attention to. You know, Panthers signed to that contract with the out. They can move on in after the season. You know, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers draft a quarterback this year in the draft coming up in a few weeks. And I also think another thing that you need to look out for is that if Bridgewater doesn't work out, P.J. Walker doesn't work out, the team will just go into full tank mode and draft Trevor Lawrence. And then 2021's NFL draft, because Trevor Lawrence is not too far from Carolina Panthers at Clemson. That's in South Carolina. So it will make sense to draft Lawrence. He'd be in the Carolina Panthers uniform, stay home, stay close to home, is close to Georgia. You know, it makes sense. But with all players, you know, they have different set of priorities. Some players, they want to get the payday, be set up for life, you know, make investments on the field outside of playing football. And some guys, they're willing to take less money and go to teams that could contend for a Super Bowl title, or contend for just to get a playoff spot, playoff berth, wild card playoff berth. You know, there was rumors about Bridgewater going to the Chargers, Bridgewater going to the Bears, Bridgewater staying with the Saints. the Patriots. So many other rumors, the Bucks, Chargers. You know, and those rumors may not even came out to be true. You know, who really had interest in Teddy Bridgewater after the resume that he had, the resume he has. You know, we went 5-0. Well, Drew Brees was out with a thumb injury last season, and did a pretty good job. But you know, that's all on Bridgewater. You know, hopefully he makes the most out of his situation. He's going to an offense that he already knows, working with the guy that Joe Brady, who's the offensive coordinator at the passing game coordinator at LSU, who was a assistant coach with the Saints not too long ago. So that offense is, you know, is a very good offense he's going to be going into. You got DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, that tight end that is going to be taking over from Greg Olsen. It's going to be a good system. So we're going to see how things go, how things turn out with that situation. If PJ Walker comes in and outperforms, Teddy Bridgewater could be something to look at. You know, more power to him. Bridgewater will probably get another job somewhere else. You know, based on his resume, he is a good quarterback. He is a capable quarterback, and I think the sky's the limit of what he can do with that offense with Joe Brady in it. You know, but we'll have to see how it goes. But that's all I got for right now. I didn't want to take too much of your time. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Do you think that PJ Walker is a serious threat to Teddy Bridgewater becoming the Carolina Panthers starting quarterback in 2020, or is this you know, not even an issue? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. In the description box below, check out sportstalk365.com for latest content in the world of sports. Follow me on Twitter, ST365COM. Have a blessed day. Peace.